y'all. All right, it's Sunday. I got my recipe out. So I'm cooking Sunday and Monday. So let's see. Got the boys off to church this morning. Hubby's outside. I look a mess because Wednesday my daughter is going to recrochet my hair. I crocheted with some braided crochet this time. Well, if you saw a couple of videos ago, I had up in a ponytail, I was taking it out. So now I took it and sprayed it and let it dry and spread them out. So my hair under here is getting prepped. So I gotta wash it. That's it. I just gotta wash it, and so she'll be able to braid it down, comb it out, blow dry it, so she can braid it down. Anyways, let's keep it moving. So I am doing chicken noodle soup. I've been having taste for chicken noodle soup. I don't know why, but I have. And so I went and got 2 fully cooked rotisserie chickens from Walmart, and I put them in the fridge. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able. I don't know if I'm gonna use all 2. This is the first time I'm making it for my family, so I have to be careful when trying something for the first time. So I have all of my ingredients for soup. So I'll show you my ingredients. So this is my list that I copied, and I have the celery, the carrots. I have the mixed vegetables in the freezer, so I'll take them out last. I have cream of chicken. It didn't call for cream of chicken, but I said I wanted to try adding cream of chicken because I like a creamier type of chicken noodle soup. And I have my diced onions. I also have fresh onions also. And I have a mix of onion, celery, and peppers. I think I bought that. Did I buy that? I didn't. I didn't get it. Okay, and I need the garlic. Okay, so, all right. Oh, this is my menu. I got this off of Amazon for I think $3. So I put the menu up for the week, which my kids really love. And then I also have my Morning Joe, my creamer, and my cup of water. I try to drink 2 of these a day. So I don't even know why I said try, because I do drink 2 a day. So I just keep icing it. Hold on one second. I had to heat up my coffee. So I can get started with morning breakfast. So I'm glad you're joining me this Sunday morning. I hope your Sunday morning is blessed and highly favored. And oh, so yesterday the waffles that we had left, I saved them so when the boys come home from church, they go to Sunday school. My son that has autism, he can't sit for a long time, so the church is really, really awesome. Mount Olive, they're very awesome. They're less than 700 feet away from home, and so he can't sit for a long time in church because he's still trying to understand what church is. So my older kids, that's one thing that they had to do when they were younger coming up, like I had to do, was to go to church. When they turn 16, I let them decide if they still want to go to church or however they want to give praise to the higher power, because they're old enough to understand at that point. So I did my job. I instilled church and morals and values in them, and at 16, it's their point to carry on. I know the Bible says 12, but I said 16, and it's time for them to carry on. So anyway, so I'm getting ready to shred this chicken off the bone. I leave a little bit of bones in there because sometimes I like chicken noodle soup with a little bones in there, so I pick and choose the bones that I leave in there. And then I'm gonna go. That'll be it. So I'm not gonna ask you guys, because I'm new to this and I don't know how to fast forward and all that kind of good stuff, to kind of make the video kind of short for you all. So I am probably gonna do it in like 1 or 2 parts. Oh, I have my old, this was my mom's pot. Can you believe this pot is like almost 50 years old? I remember when we bought this part. It's a heavy, heavy, heavy pot. It didn't have a lid over the years. The lid was lost. So one day I was in Habitat for Humanity, and I saw a lid, and I kind of eyed it, and I was like, oh yeah, I think that lid won't fit that pot. And by grace of God, it does fit. So now I have a pot with a lid. I grew up with pots without lids, and we just slide a plate on top of it. Don't judge me. We just slid a plate on top of it. It was okay. It had a lid, right? So now as I've gotten older, I've kind of gotten into the habit of wanting to have lids on the pots. So that's my lid. I have my cutting board. Take my cutting board down, wipe my cutting board off. And actually, I found this at Habitat for Humanity too a couple years ago. And it was like $4. So this has been an absolute blessing for me. I have a bigger cutting board, but I don't kind of like that. This is more handy and manageable. And then when I just don't want to be bothered with it, I found this at Dollar Tree. So I'll pull this out and use this one. So I have all of that. I also have, I don't know, have you guys ever seen these before? I used to have a really big one that I would sit on the stove to hold my spoons and forks and stuff. Okay, again, I'm old school. We used to fold up the dish rag and put the dish rag on the stove and put the spoons and forks on and stuff. As I got older, I started putting a little salsa pan on the stove and put my forks and stuff in that I used to mix with. And then when I got bougie, I found out what these are for, and I absolutely love them. So I found this at Dollar Tree, and I found this at Habitat. See, it still has $1.01 on it. I found this at Habitat. It's a porcelain one. So I put my smaller spoons or forks on that one, and then I have my bigger spoons on that one. And a lot of my silverware and stuff I inherited when my mom passed, so it's very cherishable to me, and it's like it's just, I just remember her with a lot of stuff. So that's why I'll show you this. That's why this is crowded. It's overcrowded. It's overspaced, but that's all right. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that right now. But yeah, but it's extra super duper crowded. So because I just don't want to throw away. I merged in mine with hers, and I just don't want to throw them away. So these are my spoons that are ready. And I showed you my ingredients. So again, thank you for joining me. And I think I'll do a part 2 to this to kind of show you how the meal is coming together. I do have seasoning and stuff, garlic and stuff to, oh look, these are too cute. I found these at Dollar Tree. Also, I'm a Dollar Tree fanatic. I'm changing my kitchen around, but I'm slowly doing it. This doesn't match what I'm going my theme with, but for right now, it works. And it's handy. Okay. So thank you guys for joining me so far. And I'll be back, okay? Later.